Days after thousands took to the streets of Bamako protesting sanctions and telling the rest of the world to back off, Mali's foreign minister hammered home the message during a visit to Mauritania. Mali will not abandon dialogue, he said, but the rest of the world should take steps to better understand. Despite the military government's refusal to let go of power, a key European diplomat tells VOA she's confident eventually it will relent.
The pressure will be so strong that at one point they will have to come to a compromise.
For now, European Union officials are adamant about keeping tough sanctions in place, hoping a compromise comes sooner rather than later. But Mali's military rulers appear to be digging in, demanding a review of defense cooperation agreements with France, and welcoming help from Russia, with reports that mercenaries from Russia's Wagner group are now on the ground, a move EU Special Representative for the Sahel, Emanuela Del Rey, describes as a step too far.
Cannot be accepted for the risk of having a domino effect in other countries. For instance, the countries of the region, the countries of the G5 Sahel, for instance, they fear that this could be an example that might somehow give the idea of copying the situation to other countries.
The possibility that other dominoes could fall has gotten the attention of U.S. officials.
Despite a decade of robust international investments, the region continues to trend in the wrong direction. Armed groups continue to expand their presence as well as their capabilities and their violence.
For years, the focus has been on a military solution. U.S. and French forces especially have been conducting training and counterterrorism missions across the Sahel to beat back groups fighting under the banner of Al-Qaeda or the Islamic State. But now the focus is shifting. International military efforts are being scaled back, making room for greater focus on development and governance, something the U.S. hopes to accelerate by pursuing full membership in the Sahel Alliance, a grouping that brings together the United Nations, the World Bank, and multiple other countries. The question remains, though, will the citizens of countries like Mali buy it?
How do you promote local ownership? How do you promote local solutions if it's heavily tilted towards the internationals?
Western officials say they are hopeful despite the unabating anger by many in the region, now front and center in Mali. Jeff Selden, VOA News.